Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to all of you. Let me quickly see who all have joined in the session. My name is Rumana. Students, welcome. We are going to start with the second part of the chapter, Madam Rides the Bus. But before I start the session, let me quickly have a look who all are here. Okay, so students, if you all are able to see me and hear me, please acknowledge and we'll proceed. Hello, hi. Students, just a request, quickly share the session with all your friends and then we'll proceed fast, fast, fast. Just take 1 minute and do that and then we'll proceed quickly. Okay, great. So students, as you all know that we have completed the chapter halfway through, right? And now what are we going to do is we are going to complete the chapter today. Okay, this is a very, very interesting and a very laughable, joyful story, which is about a girl who is called addressed as madam, and we know why she is being addressed as madam. Who can answer that question, everyone? Why is the conductor addressing her as madam? Come on, don't sit like that. Hello, hi Shazan. Hello Anand. Hello Navita. Hello everyone. So nice to see you all. मैंने ये चैप्टर आपको पढ़ाया था, लेकिन अभी हम आज इसे कंप्लीट करेंगे. कुछ लास्ट का पार्ट हमने नहीं कवर किया था, वो कंप्लीट करेंगे एंड देन वील आल्सो हैव अ मेंटी क्विज टुडे. नाउ स्टूडेंट्स, लेट मी टेल यू a few things which are very important about this particular chapter is that the title is very important. This little girl who is 8 years old is being referred to as madam. That is quite amazing. That's something that makes you think a bit like what is that. So that's quite bewildering on the onset of it, like why is a little girl being addressed as madam. But yes, there's a thought behind it that she behaves like a madam. Okay, she wants to be treated like a madam. When someone says that come on, you're traveling alone, why? So she's not at all regretful. She's like, "Whoa, of course I have paid my money and I have all the right in the world to travel alone." So she is not at all regretful, or she has no remorse, or she's not at all apologetic about it. She's all happy. Okay, so of course, and her name is Wali, and this is also written by Wali Kannan, and which is a pseudonym for R.S. Krishna Swami. We already read it. That what is a pseudonym? A name which is pseudo is basically something which is not true, which is pseudo, which is alternate. So this is his alternate name, Wali Kannan, and R.S. Krishna Swami is his real name, the writer. Okay, now we'll proceed, and this is about me. I'm your English educator here at Unacademy. Any student who's seeing me for the first time, my name is Rumana, and I have some more than 7 years of experience. And yes, I have mentored students not just for school exams, but also for competitive exams, and I've tutored students not just in India but across in nations, across countries, and it has really been a fulfilling experience for me, and I try to impart that to you as well. और रेफरल कोड बहुत ज़रूरी है, आपको अपने पास नोट करके रखना होता है रेफरल कोड को. ये क्या हो गया, मेरा स्टाइलस क्यों नहीं वर्क कर रहा? जस्ट 1 second स्टूडेंट्स, देयर इज सम प्रॉब्लम ओवर हियर. ओके, perfect. Why is this not working? Okay. Just a second, student. There's some problem with this. Let's quickly check. Okay. There's some glitch, students. I don't know why this is not working. Anyway, we'll proceed with okay, अगर मैं लिख नहीं पाऊँ तो भी I'll address this with the arrow. अगर आप समझ जाएं तो it will be great. Thank you, Dimple. Hi, Shantanu. I'm doing great. तो बच्चों, बिना पेन के आज काम चला लोगे आप? Yeah, I'm trying to fix this, but this is only wasting my time here. It's not working. Okay, sorry, it was working in the session before this. So I'm so sorry that it's not working right now. Anyway, I'll check it. तो मेरा रेफरल कोड है रुमाना 10. ओके, ये आप याद रखेंगे. और इसे कहाँ कहाँ यूज कर सकते हैं? प्लस के सब्सक्रिप्शन पे यूज कर सकते हैं, आइकॉनिक सब्सक्रिप्शन लेंगे तब यूज कर सकते हैं, और साथ साथ बच्चों, अगर आप अनअकैडमी के प्लेटफॉर्म पे अगर अनअकैडमी का ऐप डाउनलोड कर रहे हैं तो आप सारा जो कंटेंट है हमारा उससे डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं, सॉरी उसे अनलॉक कर सकते हैं और व्यू कर सकते हैं हमारे सारे सेशंस, ठीक है। और okay, there's some glitch when my keyboard is not functioning. Okay. Okay. Students, just 1 second. I don't know what is happening here. A little bit of glitch. थोड़ा सा मेरा ये stuck हो चुका है. So you have to give me a second. Just a second, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. So sorry, students. I'm not able to move my PPT. Some glitch here. Just give me 1 minute. I'll just quickly fix it. I'll just quickly fix this. Just 1 second. Students, if you all are able to see me and hear me, please acknowledge here in the chat box if my voice is reaching you all. Everyone, come on, do this fast. Rolisha, Aman, Mayank, are you all able to? Just a second, let me check. Am I visible? Am I audible, everyone? Please acknowledge. Okay, great. I think I am. Thank you so much. I had to restart my system. It got stuck. I'm so sorry. There was some problem. So I hope it's all clear now, visible and audible. Okay. I'm extremely sorry for the glitch. Let's proceed quickly. And I hope you all have already enrolled for Prodigy. Okay, students. So yes, you can use the code Romana10 if you want. ठीक है, you can use the code Romana10 and enroll in here. All right, and I hope you all have already enrolled. I've shared the link in the Telegram. I've also shared the syllabus to all of you. And let me see. Hi Shantanu, hello Abhinav, hello Gaurav, hi Dreamcatcher, hi Navita, hello Amlan. Thank you so much for showing patience and स्टेइंग कनेक्टेड। चलिए ठीक है, ये 23 जनवरी से स्टार्ट हो रहा है। आप सभी बच्चे प्लीज अपीयर फॉर दिस वन। एंड फॉर दो स्टूडेंट्स हु डू नॉट नो अबाउट Unacademy subscription and plus features, let me quickly tell you this is a very exclusive platform where you get multiple features for all of you. And of course यहाँ पे लाइव कंफर्ट तो है ही, लेकिन कुछ यूनिक चीजें हैं, जैसे कि you get to attend all the classes that are there. You enroll yourself in any of the courses that are there on Academy platform. You have top educators on this platform. You have regular doubt clearing sessions. You have exhaustive coverage of the syllabus, mentorship, guidance, study material PDF format में आपको मिलता है. Practice test, live test, batch courses, everything is provided to you. Okay, and you can take a look at the pricing here, which is ऑफ कोर्स ये 3 मंथ से लेकर के 48 मंथ्स तक के सब्सक्रिप्शन प्लान में अवेलेबल है. विच एवर सूट्स यू, प्लीज गो फॉर इट. बट ऑफ कोर्स व्हेन यू टेक द सब्सक्रिप्शन फॉर मोर देन 12 months you get more discount. Okay, so definitely this 833 will come down to 750 per month. The plan for 889 which is for 36 months will come down to 800. कैसे होगा ये? जब आप कोड इंटर करते हैं, राइट? तो ये कोड अपने पास जरूर रखें और इसे यूज करें. और सब्सक्रिप्शन जब भी आप लें तो कोशिश करें कि 12 मंथ से अबव का सब्सक्रिप्शन लें, ताकि आपको डिस्काउंट और ऑफर्स अवेल कर सकें. ठीक है एवरीवन, हेलो, हाय सोमवीर. और टेलीग्राम का लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन में मिल जाएगा, वहां पे आपको अपडेट्स मिलते रहती हैं क्लासेस के बारे में. ओके, और कोई भी inappropriate content, if you come across anything that you feel is inappropriate and shouldn't be there, you can report it and you can claim price for it as well. Now this we have covered already. And for those students who have not watched the previous session or previous video on this chapter, let me quickly take you through what all have we covered. We know that this is a very sweet girl. I mean, she appears to me sweet somehow. She is this girl who is curious. तो अगर आपको इनके बारे में लिखना है तो आप लिखोगे she is curious, who embarks a journey, who basically is very excited to ride bus for the first time. But then there is something very deep here, students, that we as students, what is the message of this particular chapter? That we as children, right? When we are in children, we have this desire to grow up and do multiple things which elders do and adults do, and we are not able to do that. They can freely travel, you can't travel. They have got money that they can splurge. Yes, you think that, oh, they have got so much money and they can spend it the way they want, but it's really not that easy. Okay. And when she embarks this journey, when she takes the journey, and when she saves and put in so much of effort, and then saves money, and she spends thriftily, which means she becomes a miser, and she cut down on all the temptations that she had, like going to a merry-go-round, or buying a balloon. So she doesn't do all of that. She sacrifices literally, and she saves money for what? To ride a bus. Okay. But there is a but over here. When she takes her journey, okay, which we'll discover today, when she goes on this journey, she learns a very crude and cruel fact of this world, of this life. And what did she learn? What did she learn? Of course, the life is beautiful, and there is a lot that you can learn from the world, and there's a lot that you can go out and explore. But when you are in the cocoon, or maybe when you are in the shelter of your house, and you are in the protective guardianship of your parents, you are also protected from the harsh realities of the world. Okay, mark my words, students, whatever I'm speaking, try to understand and analyze this, that you are actually covered and protected from the harsh and cruel realities of the world, like death. Yes, there's a lot of violence out there on the road. Maybe out there, not everywhere, but there is something that your family protects you from. Why a child is not allowed to go on the street? Because that person is getting protected. So that is the same thing, that she has this desire, and she takes this endeavor, and she goes on. But what she learns actually makes her more mature. Okay, that she was not earlier. ठीक है बच्चों? Clear here? Any doubt? Okay. कोई doubt है आपका? Why are you spamming, my dear? You don't have to. Are you in class 9th? ओके, चलो, तो अभी हम आगे बढ़ते हैं, और ये मेंटी कोड है विच वील टेक केयर ऑफ लेटर ऑन. ठीक है, इस पे चलेंगे हम, लेकिन अभी हम सेशन को पहले कंप्लीट करते हैं, और बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग वे में इसे कंप्लीट करेंगे. ठीक है, ओके, लेट्स प्रोसीड. या, don't write the same thing again and again. Nah, don't write the same thing again and again. That's okay. That's a bit of an information. That's okay. Why not know everything that is happening around us? That's a good question, Harish. So see, Harish, the thing is, everything happens on its own time. Okay, at its own time, actually. So there is a time in our life, and that is why our life is divided into stages, right? You are a child, then you become an adolescence, then you become a mature person, then you get married, then you become old and stuff, right? So life is divided into stages, and at every stage there is something to unravel. ओके, टू फाइंड आउट. अगर सब कुछ पहले ही बचपन होते ही पता चल जाए, एकदम छोटा बच्चा है, उसको बता दो, अरे तुम पता है तुम्हें अब तुम बीमार होने वाले हो कुछ सालों में और तुम तो मर जाओगे, तो उस बच्चे को जिंदगी जीने का क्या ज़ील रहेगा, क्या इंथुजियाज्म रहेगा, आप समझ रहे हो? तो हर चीज को जानने का एक, ऑफ कोर्स देयर इज गोइंग टू बी डेथ, राइट? और ये आपके चैप्टर में, आपके इस चैप्टर में भी, और सरमन एट बनारस में भी बहुत ज्यादा एम्फेसाइज किया गया है दैट death is something which is inevitable, that is going to happen, but that doesn't mean that we have to stop living. Okay, so that is going to happen, but then that is a sad reality. But then this is life is beautiful, and we have to lead it in a very happy, positive manner. चलो ठीक है, let's start करते हैं students. Yeah. So हमने कहाँ तक complete कर लिया था? We covered that part when they come to a halt. Okay, and the bus stops, and Wali doesn't want to get off the bus. She's sitting there. Struck dumb with wonder, Wally gaped at everything. What is gaped at? Tell me, what is gaped at? She was observing everything. Okay. Then the bus stopped and everything got off except Wally. Hey lady, said the conductor, aren't you ready to get off? This is as far as your 30 paise takes you. So this is where we have to stop. Like when you have paid 30 paisa and the journey ends here. No, Wally said. I'm going back on the same bus. She took another 30 paise from her pocket and handed the coin to the conductor. And she said, no, 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 I'm not going to go back on the same bus. Why is something the matter? No, nothing's the matter. I just felt like having a bus ride. That's all. Don't you want to have a look at the sights? Now that you are here all by myself, oh, I would be much too afraid. So now another question which has been asked, that why did Wali not get off? Why didn't Wali get off the bus? Okay. What was the reason, students? Why didn't she get off? Because she was afraid. It's written over here, because she was afraid. Remember. Yes, that's correct. Yeah, she was afraid to get off. She thought that she didn't know whether what kind of people will be there outside. So she was afraid. And so what does this show about her personality, her character trait? ये सब questions आ सकते हैं exam में. So basically, she was a person, she was inquisitive, she was curious, she loved exploring the world, but she was also concerned about her life. She was not a reckless person, right? Greatly amused by the girl's way of speaking, the conductor said, but you weren't afraid to come in the bus? Nothing to be afraid about that, she answered. So, this also tells us something, that when you research about something, when you read about something quite a lot, you get acquainted with it. Okay. For instance, let me tell you, if you read too much about a sport, if you read too much about a game, right? And probably when you go on the field and play that game, you will never feel like an alien or a stranger, because you're acquainted, you have acquainted yourself with that particular thing. But she has not acquainted herself with the streets, with the with this place. So she has never heard people talking about what they do when they get off the bus. ये सब बातें उसने नहीं रिसर्च करी. तो जो उसने रिसर्च किया है उसके बारे में कॉन्फिडेंस है, लेकिन जो चीज वो नहीं जानती वो अंडरटेक नहीं कर रही है. ठीक है? Well then, why not go to that stall over there and have something to drink? Nothing to be afraid of about that either. Oh no, I couldn't do that. Well then, let me bring you a cold drink. No, I don't have enough money. Just give me my ticket, that's all. So you can just look at her and you can just notice the tone that she has. She's authoritative also, and she's very strict, straightforward. कि नहीं नहीं मेरे पास उतने पैसे नहीं है, बहुत मुश्किल से ये पैसे आए हैं मेरे पास. आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू गो एंड हैव सॉफ्ट ड्रिंक और कोल्ड ड्रिंक व्हाटसोएवर. So it will be my treat and not cost you anything. No, no, she said firmly. Firmly मतलब बिल्कुल strict होकर. Okay, please no. The conductor shrugged and they waited until it was time. Shrugged is like show, like what? Okay, all right. So they waited. Okay, so I'll give you the exact meaning of shrug. So shrugging is basically moving your shoulders in a manner like showing that, quite a weird expression. कि अरे ये क्या अजीब सी बात कही इसने. So basically, how it is written, the definition of it is to lift your shoulders as we are showing that you do not know something or not interested. Yeah. So basically, he was actually trying to help her, or basically was showing some generosity to her. Right. But she said कि नहीं नहीं मुझे नहीं पीना और मुझे स्ट्रेंजर से तो बिल्कुल भी नहीं पीना है. So it was her attitude. She was quite firm. और ऐसा नहीं कि छोटी बच्ची थी तो बिल्कुल डाइग्रेस हो जाए, या अगर कोई से कह रहा है कि चलो ये पी लो तो वो पी ले. नहीं, ऐसा नहीं है. वो उसके अंदर एक सेंस ऑफ मेच्योरिटी भी था. और हम कह सकते हैं कि अगर आपसे ये क्वेश्चन पूछा जाता है बच्चों कि इज इट ओके टू कॉल हर अ मैडम, तो वहां पे हम लिख सकते हैं डेफिनेटली, बिकॉज हर एटीट्यूड वाज दैट ऑफ अ मैडम. Okay, she would not let anybody interfere her with her. She would not let anybody instruct her or give her directions, how to sit, how to speak, how to whatsoever. So speak का तो नहीं बोलेंगे यहाँ पे, but how to sit, do not stand. तो उसको वो भी अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है. उसे लोग questions पूछ रहे हैं, that is also she's very disapproving. क्यों तुम मुझसे question पूछ रहे हो? I'm not interested in talking. So she's not there to make friends or gel up with people. She's afraid of strangers, perhaps. She doesn't want to intermingle. She doesn't want to talk to them. All she's interested in just exploring and having this wonderful journey and experiencing this journey. Okay, she's not interested in making friends. और ये कंडक्टर जब उसे कोल्ड ड्रिंक, अब बच्चे देखो बहुत जल्दी कोल्ड ड्रिंक मिल रहा है, टॉफी मिल रहा है, कितनी जल्दी वो टेम्प्ट हो जाते हैं. बट शी इज नॉट गेटिंग टेम्प्टेड एट ऑल. क्लियर? या राइट अभिनव, दैट्स क्वाइट ट्रू कि अभी से भाई उफ क्या बात है. लाइक दैट, यस, यू आर राइट. एटीट्यूड, हाँ, यस. सो द कंडक्टर श्रग्ड, मतलब ही शोड की चलो ठीक है जाने दो, क्यों मैं इसको बेकार में फेवर, मतलब मैं उसको कोल्ड ड्रिंक पिलाने की बात कर रहा हूँ, शीज लाइक नहीं नहीं मुझे नहीं चाहिए. कोई भी बच्चा बहुत आसानी से मान जाएगा, बट वो नहीं मान रही है. एंड दे वेटेड अंटिल इट वाज टाइम फॉर द बस टू बिगिन द रिटर्न जर्नी. और वो वहां पे इंतजार करती रही, बैठी रही. अगेन देयर वॉरेंट मेनी पैसेंजर्स, और फिर से क्योंकि ये काफी बार चलती थी ये बस, तो बहुत ज्यादा पैसेंजर्स नहीं थे. Won't your mother be looking for you? The conductor asked when he gave the girl her ticket. No, no one will be looking for me, she said. The bus started, but again, see, she is not telling him anything extra. She is not giving him any extra information. वो जो भी पूछ रहा है वो स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड बात कर रही है. शी इज नॉट सेइंग दैट ओ माय मदर माइट बी स्लीपिंग बाय नाउ, ब्ला ब्ला ब्ला. नो एक्स्ट्रा कन्वर्सेशन. Okay, she is not engaging in extra conversation at all. The bus started, and again there were the same wonderful sights. Wally wasn't bored in the slightest and greeted everything with the same excitement she had felt the first time. और इसके लिए although ये second time experience था, same चीज को दोबारा देखना, but वो फिर से उसी enthusiasm, उसी excitement के साथ return journey पे चलती. But suddenly she saw a young cow lying dead by the roadside. Now this is the turning point of the story. Okay. Now, why is this a turning point of the story? This can be another question. Students, this is the time when something that made her laugh so loud hours ago has made her fill with pathos. Okay, ये सारे words मैं आपको बता रही हूँ. Pathos, sympathy, maybe sadness, right? She was very, very sad. Just where it had been struck by some fast moving vehicle. So, because this cow was galloping, it was jumping from here and there, she assumed that some high speed vehicle must have, fast moving vehicle must have hit it, and the cow has died. Isn't that the same cow that ran in front of the bus on our trip to town? She asked the conductor. The conductor nodded and he said, and she was overcome with sadness. Okay, this is something very very grim, very very deep, that उसे लगा कि अरे ये तो वही काऊ है जिसे देखकर मैं इतना हंसी थी, वो इतनी जोर जोर से हंसने लगी थी, that the conductor had to say that what happened ma'am, why are you laughing so much? हो गया, right? So he commented also. And right now the same side of the cow, but when the cow was alive, there was life in it, there was energy in it, there was passion in it. But the same cow, when dead, doesn't look energetic, doesn't look appealing. Yeah. So what does this show? That death is something which is not appealing, which is not something that gives you happiness. Yeah. Does death give you happiness? Not at all. It's something that makes our heart sink. The thought of death itself makes our heart sink. Yes. So that is what she realized, that this idea of death is saddening. Okay. Thanks, Dimple. Yes, just after this, let's complete this. What had been a lovable, beautiful creature just a little while ago had now suddenly lost its charm. Lost its charm मतलब अपना जो उसकी खूबसूरती थी, जो उसे देखकर जो खुशी हो रही थी इसे, वो खत्म हो चुकी है. And its life and looked so horrible, and it looks horrible. What looks horrible? Not just the cow, but death looks horrible. So frightening as it lay there, it is frightening. The same cow, if it were alive, क्या वो हमें हॉरिफाई करती, फ्राइटन करती? नहीं करती. लेग्स स्प्रेड एगल्ड मतलब फैले हुए से, बिल्कुल ऐसे. अ फिक्स स्टेयर. Just a second. I'll just quickly tell you the meaning of this word more precisely. Spread eagled. Just one second, everyone. Yeah, exactly. It is stretched, right? So it is stretched in a very haphazard manner. Okay, out with their arms and legs, right? Now, so sorry. The memory of the dead cow haunted her, dampening her enthusiasm. Dampening is lessening. Dampening is to lessen it. So she no longer wanted to look out the window. And now this sight has kind of brought about a change in her spirit. Yeah. So all the excitement, all the zeal, all the inquisitiveness that she had was now all suppressed, all was diminishing, all diminished. Okay, everything diminished in her spirit. Whatever she had, she was very excited, she was curious, she wanted to know, she wanted to know things, and she wanted to witness the same or experience the same thing one more time, because she thought that pata nahi fir se I'll get this chance or not. She sat thus glued to her seat until the bus reached her village at 3:40. And after this, everything vanished, like everything. Her world stopped at that point. And she did not look outside the window. She sat there in a sad mood, okay, and she just got down when the bus reached her village at 3:40. She stood up and stretched herself. Then she turned to the conductor and said, "Well, sir, I hope to see you again." "Okay, madam," he answered her, smiling. "Whenever you feel like a bus ride, come and join us, and don't forget to bring your fare." So he also said that please come, and greeted her in a smiling manner. She laughed and jumped down from the bus. Then away she went. So why did she jump? Because she was small, and of course she could not, take those stairs. So she just jumped. Then always she went running straight from home. When she entered her house, she found her mother awake and talking to one of Wali's aunts, the one from South Street. This aunt was a real chatterbox. Who is a chatterbox? We have read this term in Annie Frank. So, is a chatterbox who talks continuously, he talks a lot. Okay. Hi, Harshit. Hello, hello, hello. Never closing her mouth once she started. Matlab, blah 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 blah, continuously talking without stopping. Okay, that is a chatterbox. Okay. Loquacious person. Very good, Amlan. That's another word. That is loquacious. Loquacious is again somebody who's talkative. Okay. Thank you for that word. And I'm glad that you remember. So loquacious is another word. Students, please work on your vocabulary. And I'm also going to conduct our session where I'm going to tell you how to multiply your vocabulary and learn about 1,000 words in a span of few days. Okay. Enthusiasm matlab zeal. Enthusiastic hona, filled with zeal. Okay. Enthusiasm is filled with energy and zeal. Filled with excitement, zeal, energy, everything. Excitement and energy. So I'm quite enthusiastic. I'm quite enthusiastic to participate in this competition. ठीक है, तो आप बिल्कुल अंदर से रेडी हो, उसके लिए तैयार हो, enthusiastic हो, energetic हो. Clear student. So now she reached her home, and when she reached her house, this Wali's aunt has arrived over there. She was already there, and she was talking to her mother. तो देखें क्या होता है फिर. And where have you been? Said her aunt when Wali came in. She spoke very casually, not expecting a reply. तो ये अपनी बातों में इतनी ज़्यादा busy थी that they were not even concerned where Wali was. So she said कि कहाँ थी तुम? And she didn't reply, and I mean she didn't even expect a reply. So while he just smiled, he. She didn't actually, she wanted to evade, right? She wanted to escape this conversation and she didn't want to reply. So she was like, okay. And her mother and aunt went on their conversation कि वो शायद कुछ ज़्यादा important बात कर रहे हो तो हाँ होगी बच्ची कहाँ जाएगी यहीं आसपास में कहीं होगी. So yes, you are right. Her mother said, so many things in our midst and in the world outside. How can we possibly know about everything? And even when we do know about something, we often can't understand it completely, can we? Oh yes, breathed Wali. Okay, so ये जो mother का conversation है, this is kind of a philosophical conversation. है ना, हम देखते हैं ना पेरेंट्स ऐसे बात कर रहे होते हैं कि हाँ यार कौन समझ सकता है, so many things in our midst and इन द वर्ल्ड आउटसाइड, मतलब इतना कुछ है दुनिया में हो रहा है हमारे बीच हमारे आउटसाइड. हाउ कैन वी पॉसिबली नो अबाउट एवरीथिंग? क्या पॉसिबल है कि वी आर वी हैव द नॉलेज ऑफ एवरीथिंग दैट्स हैपनिंग हियर एंड आउटसाइड? And even when we do know about something, we often can't understand it completely. And also, if we happen to know everything, even then it's not possible that we understand each and everything. There are a few things in this world that are beyond our comprehension, right? There are things that are beyond our comprehension, beyond our understanding. So this is what the mother is talking. And at that point in time, Wali kind of breathed in. So she said, yeah, right. Oh, yes. And mother was quite surprised. What? What's that you say? ये क्या बोला तुमने? Oh, said Wali. I was just agreeing with what you said about things happening without our knowledge. और वाली कहती है बिल्कुल सही कह रहे हैं आप. I'm just agreeing with what you're saying that there are things that happen without our knowledge. We can't understand everything. तो ये भी अब थोड़ी सी philosophical हो गई है वाली, हम देख सकते हैं. और कैसे हो गई philosophical वो? What has made her philosophical? This encounter, right? This encounter, this entire episode of cow, the dead cow, that sight has brought about a change in her psychological state. She has somehow matured. She has become, you know, beyond, she has gained knowledge that was not meant for her, for her age. तो उसे अब अपनी मम्मा की जो बातें हैं, जो इतनी फिलोसॉफिकल बातें हैं कि दुनिया में बहुत कुछ होता है यार, हमारी समझ के बाहर है, ऐसी बातें करते हैं ना बड़े लोग कि पता नहीं क्या है, हमें सब पता जरूरी थोड़ी है कि हमें जो चीज़ें मालूम हो वो मालूम होकर उसकी अंडरस्टैंडिंग भी हो. तो वो कहते हैं हाँ ऐसी बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं जो होती रहती हैं हमारे नॉलेज के बिना, हमें पता भी नहीं चलता कि ऐसा कुछ हो गया. ठीक है. जस्ट अ चिट ऑफ अ गर्ल. और उसकी आंट कहती है कि जस्ट अ चिट ऑफ अ गर्ल, मतलब what does the statement mean? Who can tell me that? Just a chit of a girl. ऐसा क्यों कॉम्प्लीमेंट या एडजेक्टिव यूज कर रही है उसके लिए? या क्या हर्षित? हाँ नेबर से ना, राइट. या सो जस्ट अ चिट ऑफ अ गर्ल मतलब बड़ी बातूनी लड़की है, कुछ भी बोलती है, राइट. एंड येट लुक हाउ शी पोक्स हर नोज. पोकिंग हर नोज मतलब इंटरफेयर. ओके, इंटरफेयर करना. इमेच्योर गर्ल, नहीं नहीं नहीं, चिट ऑफ अ गर्ल इमेच्योर नहीं होगा. अवनीश, चिट ऑफ अ गर्ल इज लाइक व्हाट इज चिट? व्हाट इज चिट? So this is more like used in a very slang मैं कहते हैं chit chat. वो there's a chit chat going on, मतलब chit बातें करना. Okay, what a chit, कुछ भी बोलती है, like that. So बड़ों की बातों में pokes her noses to interfere. Okay, into our conversation, just as though she were a grown lady. ऐसे behave करी जैसे कि बहुत बड़ी कोई lady हो. Wali smiled to herself. She didn't want them to understand her smile. But then there wasn't much chance of that. Was there? ओके. सो ये क्वेश्चन बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट है. जब भी कोई स्टोरी किसी इंटरोगेटिव मोड पे खत्म होती है तो हमें हमेशा क्वेश्चन करना चाहिए कि यार ये क्या बात हुई. सो वली स्माइल टू हर सेल्फ. Why did, this is your question, why did Wali smile to herself? Now, this is a very, very, very important question. Tell me. Tell me. Quick answers, everyone. Why did Wali smile to herself? Why did she smile to herself? Yeah, that because she had a knowledge. She has just garnered and gained some knowledge which was only to herself. She kept to herself. और ये बात अपनी मम्मा को नहीं बता सकती. What she has learned just now. Okay. And but then what is this question? But then there wasn't much chance of that. Was there? Chance of that मतलब ये किस चीज के चांस की बात किया जा रहा है? Tell me. Yes, Krish, I'm seeing you after a very long time. Come on, come on, come on, tell me. She didn't want them to understand her smile. वो चाहती नहीं थी कि वो समझें. पर क्या उसके पेरेंट्स समझ गए होंगे या उसकी मम्मा समझ गई होंगी कि ये क्यों स्माइल कर रही है? या they might have discovered that she has done something. Okay, they might have understood why she smiled, right? क्योंकि ऐसा नहीं है कि पेरेंट्स से कुछ भी छुप सकता है. वो ड्राइवर, वो कंडक्टर ही आकर कल को उनकी मामा को बता देगा कि यू नो शी वेंट विथ अस, प्लीज टेक केयर ऑफ हर, क्योंकि शी इज अ चाइल्ड, राइट? तो ममा अगेन ये स्माइल, और बच्चों में भी बचपना होता है, ऐसा देखा होगा. इसको थोड़ा सा अंडरस्टैंड करते हैं बच्चों, कि बच्चों को जब आप कहोगे ना, ये बात किसी को नहीं बताना, यू आर नॉट सपोज टू टेल दिस टू योर आंट, यू आर नॉट सपोज टू, so she'll go there and she will, that person, अगर आप उसको स्पेशली बोलोगे कि ये बात नहीं पूछनी है, तो वो बच्चा डेलिबरेटली जाकर वहां पूछेगा उस बॉक्स में क्या है, वहां पे क्या है, that inquisitiveness. And when you ask that child not to inquire, not to question, that child will be more interested in asking that question, right? तो बच्चे को लगता है कि मुझे मना क्यों किया गया, तो अब मुझे जानना है. अगर उसे कहोगे कि देखो सब कुछ तो ठीक है, लेकिन उस रूम में नहीं जाना तुम्हें, you're not supposed to go into that room, so the child will always be peeping into कि क्या है उस रूम में, है क्या, उसको पूरा घर दे दो, that child will not be interested. तो उसी तरह से ये जो करके आई हैं, ये जो घूम कर आई हैं, ट्रैवल करके आई हैं, अब she will tell her mom every, अगर उसकी मम्मा कहती है कि बस फेयर कितना होगा, अगर आप टू एंड फ्रो करते हो, तो शी क्विकली से कि अरे 60 पैसे. मामा पूछेंगी फिर कैसे, ऐसे कैसे, तो वो कहेगी मुझे पता है मम्मा, फिर शील स्टार्ट लाइंग एंड शील कवरिंग अप. तो ऐसे बच्चे, क्योंकि बचपना है, उनको इतना श्रूड या इतने चालाक तो है नहीं कि जो उन्होंने किया है उसको छुपा सके, हाइड कर सके. तो वो अपने आप से ही, क्या जरूरत है उसको यहाँ पे इंटरफेयर करने की और इनकी बातों में ये कहने की हाँ सही बात है, all of that. But she's doing that. She's saying all of these things because she is a child. Ultimately, she's a child. Hello, Corby. Always happens, na? है ना? Okay. Hello, I'm good. Thank you so much for asking. ठीक है? समझ गए कि ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है फाइनली? अगर ऐसा हो रहा है तो क्योंकि ये टेंडेंसी होती है बच्चों की कि वो अपनी गलतियां खुद ही बता देते हैं जाकर पेरेंट्स को या लोगों को. इतनी अकल क्योंकि है नहीं ना. चलो ठीक है बच्चों, तो मेंटी शुरू किया जाए जल्दी से. आर यू ऑलरेडी? और बच्चों 9 क्लास के लिए कुछ बैचेस हैं, आप लोग इनरोल कर सकते हो, और ये क्लास 10 के लिए कुछ बैचेस हैं, आप यहाँ भी इनरोल कर सकते हो. स्टार्ट हो चुके हैं, और कॉम्बैट एग्जाम दे देना हर संडे 11 बजे. कोड क्या है? रोमाना 10 कोड यूज करना है सारे बच्चों को. आई नो मेनी ऑफ यू हैव बीन यूजिंग दिस कोड, एंड थैंक यू सो मच, एंड आई होप यू ऑल आर अवेलिंग द 10% डिस्काउंट एज वेल. अभी जनवरी में 31 तक अगर आप लेते हैं तो आपको कुछ एक्स्ट्रा सब्सक्रिप्शन भी मिलता है, जिसके बारे में भी बताऊंगी. लेकिन पहले हम चलते हैं मेंटी के कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस करते हैं. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू वर देयर इन माय स्पेशल क्लास? टेल मी क्विकली. How many out of all the students here in the class, how many of you were in the special class students? Yeah, Abhinav, were you there? Okay. तो ये क्वेश्चंस स्पेशल क्लास वाले नहीं हैं. लेट मी टेल यू, स्पेशल क्लास वाले क्वेश्चंस नहीं है, बिल्कुल सारे नए क्वेश्चंस हैं आप लोगों के लिए. लेकिन स्टूडेंट्स, आई हैव टू से कि 1 or 2 क्वेश्चंस विल बी फ्रॉम देयर. एक सेकेंड. Is it visible? Just a second everyone. Is this code visible to all of you? है ना? चलो ठीक है, very good. Join in super fast. 35084254 ये आपका कोड है, जल्दी से आ जाइए. Bring your friends. Okay, no problem अमलान, it's okay. इसीलिए मुझे पता था बहुत सारे नहीं, barely one or two, and that too I've changed the sentence. ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं मयंक, I knew that many of you might have missed that session. तो कोई बात नहीं, नए questions भी हैं और सारे interesting questions हैं. थोड़ा word meaning के questions भी हैं, एक दो जो important words use किए गए हैं उनके context. तो बच्चों क्योंकि दोनों सेशंस में जो क्वेश्चंस हैं these are very different from each other, I request you all to watch the chapter, the session that I conducted at 1:15. Please watch that if possible. Okay, so because just go through the questions at least. जो questions हैं, question note कर लीजिएगा. कुछ important questions थे, कुछ game changer questions थे. Corvi, I conduct special sessions at 1:15. 1:15. Okay, every day. Okay, come on everyone, fast. First question. Shall I give you the first question? Have you all liked this session? Why do you all do so much of कंजूसी in liking the session? PDF भी चाहिए? PDF तो आपको मिल गया होगा session के बाद. Okay, Chaitanya, please try. Okay, so the first question, everyone, have a look on your screen. Okay, Corvi. But the old woman went on with her drivel. What does drivel mean? What does this mean? Suggestion, silly gossip, silly nonsense, argument. Who is this old woman? First of all, tell me that. Thank you, Dimple. You are there in all my classes. Suggestion? Nahi. Drivel refers to silly nonsense. Basically, drivel is something which is trivial, which is absolutely a silly conversation, which you don't want to be a part of. It's not gossip. It's not a suggestion. It's not an argument at all. So it is silly nonsense. ठीक है? And who this woman is? Who has chewed the betel nut? Okay. Yeah. जी भार्गवी और ऐप पे क्लास हुई थी 1:15 पे. Kartike is leading right now. And then I have Placid Prakhar. Wow, you have used an adjective also, Prakhar. Corvi, high five. And Sumbulali. Then I have Valyamai, Avanish, Simba, Shruti, Optimistic Mayank, and Harmonious Harish. Very good. Next question. Question number 2. Who asked a few discrete questions here and there? किसने discrete questions पूछे? The bus conductor, the women on the bus, Wali. Now this is with reference to something in particular. Okay, and I'll have the next question that I'm going to ask you will be based on this. So I'm not going to explain you this. Well, students, try to be very particular about this word here and there. It's not that here and there का मतलब क्या हुआ? बीच में. Okay, here and there, बीच में. So the women on the bus was not asking questions in between. She was asking direct questions. She was not trying to hide. Okay, she was asking direct questions. But Wali was asking discrete questions from the people. Right? Okay, चलो. जी बिल्कुल करेंगे, डोंट वरी. यस नविता, कम ऑन जॉइन इन फास्ट. जल्दी से आ जाइए. सो कार्तिकेय का रॉन्ग हो गया. प्लासिड प्रखर, वेरी गुड. वलिया मई, श्री ललिता, देन सुम्बुल, वेरी गुड. हर्षित, Mohammed Zahid, oh great. Rumana Tenami, thank you. Kam Karen, Hustler Gaurav, Amlan and Kartike. Great, very good. Kartike का wrong हो गया ये question इसीलिए. Otherwise you were leading. Okay, next question. चलिए आ जाइए जल्दी से. लेट आने वाले बच्चे आप भी ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं, कोई बात नहीं है, अभी टाइम है. और 35084254, that is the code. Come on, fast. Third question, have a look. What kind of a person was the conductor? अगर हमें कोई एक वर्ड यूज करना है कंडक्टर के लिए तो हम क्या बोलेंगे? जेलस, annoying, jovial, indifferent. Students, even though I'm giving you these MCQs, I request you all to prepare subjective questions as well. जैसे कि what kind of a person, why did the conductor shrug his shoulder? Why did he shrug? Yeah. So इसका आंसर क्या होगा? Yes, Dimple, you are my dear, I know. Okay. So because he did not understand why this girl refused, or why this girl didn't accept his offer to take a cold drink. Maybe she was a lot more mature than her age. Okay. And absolutely जो word use किया गया है वो है jolly. He was a jolly person, jovial person, happy go lucky person, जो हमेशा मजाक करता हो, हंसी मजाक करता हो. ठीक है. और अनोइंग नहीं होगा. अनोइंग इसलिए नहीं क्योंकि वो हमें अनोय नहीं कर रहा है. एक छोटी बच्ची है, वो ऐसा ही रिएक्ट करेगा. एनीवन. सिर्फ हर्षित का रॉन्ग हो गया. ओके. So I have Prakhar in the lead, Valyamai, Sri Lalita, Sumbul, Gaurav, Zad, Karen, Amlan in the has taken the fastest this time. Shruti has made it to the leaderboard, and Kartike, Karen, Zad, all of you. Great, good. अभी के हिसाब से प्लास्टिड प्रखर लगता है जीतने वाले हैं, पर देखते हैं क्या होता है. Okay, I'll check the homework first, Dimple, and then I'll give you homework. Okay, question number 4. Have you all done the homework of the last class, the previous class? पहले इसको आंसर कीजिए फिर बताइएगा. Why did Wali ask discreet questions here and there? So that her mother doesn't stop giving her money, so that the people help her, the people, not she, that the people help her in undertaking the journey, so that no one gets to know about her plans. Why, Corvi? Try to be in the leaderboard. So that the people help her. People will never help her. Had people known that she's asking this because she's going to take the journey, they would have stopped telling her. है ना? So they told her things because they understood what will she do with this piece of information. She has got nothing to do with knowing how much fare do they charge you, or how do we board a bus. She this is of no use to her. तो लोग उसकी मदद बिल्कुल नहीं करना चाहते थे. वो चाहती थी. हेयर एंड देयर का मतलब है कि जब कॉन्वर्सेशन हो रहा होता तो चुपचाप से हल्के से ऐसे कुछ पूछ लेना कि अच्छा, ओ आप बस पे गए और कितने पैसे लिए उन्होंने, अच्छा इतने पैसे लिए, ओके ओके ओके, लाइक दैट. ऐसा होता है ना कि पता ना चले सामने वाले को कि हमारा पर्पस क्या है पूछने का, और वो बीच बीच में अपना इंफॉर्मेशन गैदर भी कर लेती थी. तो ताकि लोगों को पता नहीं चले कि वो क्या प्लान करे, इसीलिए वो चुपचाप से डिस्क्रीट क्वेश्चंस पूछती थी. ठीक है. ट्रिकी क्वेश्चन लेकर आती हूँ तो इजी पीजी लेमन स्क्वीजी कब तक करोगे जैद, बताओ आप. है ना? इजी क्वेश्चन करके क्या होगा? कुछ नहीं होगा. है ना? इजी क्वेश्चंस एग्जाम में नहीं आते हैं. वो सिर्फ आपके सेटिस्फैक्शन के लिए होता है कि हाँ मुझे समझ आ गया ये चैप्टर, मुझे राइटर का नाम पता है, मुझे ये वर्ड्स पता है. ठीक है, वो आपके नॉलेज के लिए, ओवरऑल नॉलेज के लिए इंपॉर्टेंट है, लेकिन एग्जाम के पर्सपेक्टिव से क्या करोगे? फिर एग्जाम के क्वेश्चंस तो पहले प्रैक्टिस करो. है ना? ठीक है. श्री ललिता, प्रखर, वेरी गुड. प्रखर, कम ऑन, यू कैन लीड दिस लीडर बोर्ड, आई एम श्योर. थोड़ा सा मेहनत और कंसिस्टेंसी. कैरन, यू आर द फास्टेस्ट. वलिया मई, जैद, ओके जैद, यू आर देयर. देन मयंक, ऑप्टिमिस्टिक मयंक. श्रुति, सुम्बल अली, अवनीश और दिशा. क्या हो गया अम्लान? यू आर आउट ऑफ लीडर बोर्ड. गलत आंसर कर दिया आपने. चलिए क्वेश्चन नंबर 5. ओके चलो ठीक है. हाउ मच मनी डिड वाली पे फॉर हर टू एंड फ्रो जर्नी? क्विक आंसर्स. 30 पैसे, 50 पैसे, 60 पैसे, 80 पैसे. टू एंड फ्रो जर्नी के लिए कितना पे किया था उन्होंने? ओके डिम्पल, आई चेक. कम ऑन आंसर. Abhinav, why are you helping others? Because you attended the special class? Huh? No, 30 paise one way, na? 30 paise one way. And to and fro journey, 60 paise. Okay, read the questions correctly. So, who is leading? Placid Prakhar is leading, is that so? Or Karen? Okay. So, Prakhar is leading right now, then Karen. हमारे थर्ड पोजीशन पे जैद हैं. Then I have Alia Mai, Shruti, Sumbul, Mayank, Sri Lalita, Avanish, and Amlan. You have entered the leaderboard one more time. Okay. इतनी मोटरी में तो 60 पैसे नहीं होंगे जैद. 60,000 हो सकते हैं, है ना? Hello Arfa. Come on, come on, come on, join in. Yes, I'm traveling alone, she answered curtly. What does curtly mean? Humbly, with a courtesy, showing displeasure, showing disapproval. Now, quick answers. Quick answers. This could be slightly difficult, slightly tricky, but if you have read the chapter well, if you have gone through the NCERT textbook, I'm sure you will be able to answer this. Corby, don't answer in the chat, no dear. Don't answer in the chat. This is more like helping. This is more like cheating. है ना? तो नहीं करेंगे ऐसा हम. देखो, humbly नहीं होगा, courtesy से नहीं होगा, मतलब displeasure. उसका मन नहीं था, लेकिन उसको बताना पड़ा. Yes, I'm traveling alone. तो क्या किया जाए फिर? देखो, humbly तो वो बिल्कुल नहीं बोलेगी और courtesy से भी नहीं बोलेगी. ये स्टोरी हमने पढ़ी है. तो आपको पता होगा that she was not at all happy answering any of the questions. Even when someone is offering her cold drink, she is not happy to get an offer like that. तो कहीं भी वो courtesy से या humbleness से या politeness से नहीं बात करती है, because she just wanted to go mom and return quiet. Yeah, she's not interested in any kind of conversation, so she's showing displeasure. Got it? Disapproval नहीं. तो इस चैप्टर से आप एटीट्यूड समझ गए ना वल्ली का, तो फिर आप करेक्ट आंसर कर सकते हो. श्रुति गॉट दिस राइट, वेरी गुड. सुम्बुल, अली, अवनीश, रॉलिशा, कॉर्वी, इतने बच्चों ने करेक्ट आंसर दिया है. सुम्बुल इज फास्टेस्ट राइट है, देन श्रुति, अवनीश, प्लासिड, प्रखर, कैरन, रॉलिशा, कॉर्वी, जैद, वल्या, मई एंड मयंक. क्या हो गया चैतन्य? रॉन्ग रॉन्ग हो गया, कोई बात नहीं. इजी पीजी क्वेश्चंस नहीं है तो खुश होना चाहिए ना, ये क्वेश्चंस आपको एग्जाम में हेल्प करेंगे, राइट? इजी क्वेश्चंस तो कहीं भी मिल जाएगा. व्हाट डिड वली लर्न फ्रॉम द जर्नी? रीड एंड आंसर. द ब्रूटैलिटी इन द वर्ल्ड, द ट्रू नेचर ऑफ पीपल, द रियलिटी ऑफ लाइफ एंड डेथ, द इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ फैमिली एंड कंपेनियनशिप. व्हाट डिड शी लर्न फ्रॉम द जर्नी? व्हाट वाज द मेन लर्निंग that she got from this journey? या सैम्पल पेपर्स हम डिस्कस करेंगे इस वीक में, ठीक है? Okay, great. 14 students got this right, but 6 students gave wrong answers. जैसे कि 3 बच्चों ने कह दिया कि ब्रूटैलिटी इन द वर्ल्ड. नहीं नहीं, दुनिया में ब्रूटैलिटी नहीं. उन्होंने reality of life and death, that it's quite an indispensable, or it's something that is inevitable, that is going to happen, and that's a truth that we have to live by. हम कुछ भी कर ले दुनिया में, डेथ ऐसी चीज है जो बड़े बड़े प्रीस्ट, महात्मा सबके साथ होता है, तो this is something we can't escape. So Sumbul, you got it wrong this time, but Shruti has taken the lead. बड़ा आज का तो लीडर बोर्ड ऐसा है कि समझ ही नहीं आ रहा. एक क्वेश्चन में प्रखर लीड कर रहे हैं, फिर अमलान लीड कर रहे हैं, फिर रॉलिशा, फिर सुम्बुल, और कुछ भी हो जा रहा है. हाँ, तो देखते हैं लास्ट तक कौन आंसर करते हैं करेक्टली. श्रुति, यू आर लीडिंग राइट नाउ. अवनीश, प्रखर, कैरन, रॉलिशा, सुम्बुल, वलिया, मई, कौरवी, मयंक एंड शजान. ओके, क्वेश्चन नंबर 8, लास्ट क्वेश्चन. आइए. Which of the following is not true about the women who sat next to Wali? Read the questions carefully. She had big earlobes. She chewed betel nut. And please don't answer in the comment section. I request. जो special class attend कर लेने वाले बच्चों, please don't answer. Let's see how many of them can answer this. Yeah, the juice was spilling over her lips. None of the above. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's see. This is quite a game changer question, huh? So देखो है ना गड़बड़ कर दिया. You all got it wrong. So the juice was spilling over her lips. ये गलत है. This is not true because it was not spilling. It was threatening to spill. ऐसा लग रहा था कि अब बस ये जो जूस है वो बाहर आ जाएगा. But it was threatening. It was not actually happening. Okay. So you have to read the NCRT carefully. It was about to. Yes, Tamlan, that's right. It was about to spill. वो बिल्कुल ऐसे रिम पे था, ऊपर था, मतलब रिम एज इन यू नो ऑन द एज ऑफ इट, बट इट वाज नॉट स्पिलिंग. सो ऐसा लग रहा था कि अब गिरेगा लाइक दैट. ओके, सो 12 बच्चों का रॉन्ग हो गया. होमवर्क भी चाहिए जैद को. ठीक है जैद, आपको होमवर्क भी देंगे, सभी बच्चों को देंगे इनफैक्ट. तो यूकेलिप्टस, ये तो बहुत ही फास्ट आंसर किया आपने. अरे रोलिशा इज द विनर. ओ वाओ. सो क्वाइट अनप्रिडिक्टेबल. आज का लीडर बोर्ड मुझे लगता है अभी तक का सबसे अनप्रिडिक्टेबल था. एंड रोलिशा 5653 पॉइंट्स के साथ यू हैव captured the leaderboard today. Amazing. Let's clap for Rolisha and let's congratulate her. Very well done. Proud of you, my dear. 5653 points के साथ with that smiling cat over there. ऐसा लग रहा है जैसे ही मजाक उड़ा रही है ये हमारा cat. But very good, very nice, Rolisha. You played well. और पता है consistency is the key, है ना. तो आ जाओ जल्दी से. और मैं बता दूं बच्चों आप लोगों को कि प्रोडिजी में इनरोल कर लेना. एग्जाम जरूर लिखिए, ये आपको अपॉर्चुनिटी देती है रिवॉर्ड्स के लिए. बहुत सारी प्राइजेस मिल सकते हैं और कॉम्बैट टेस्ट भी है आप लोगों के लिए. इसमें आपको मेडल्स मिल रहे हैं. दिस इज फ्री रजिस्ट्रेशन. you get to register free and this is available in English and Hindi both. 30 questions 45 minutes में आंसर करना होता है और इसका डिटेल वीडियो सोल्यूशन मिलता है हर क्वेश्चन का. मेडल्स मिलते हैं टॉप 3 रैंकर्स को और मेरिट सर्टिफिकेट्स टॉप 25 रैंकर्स को. ठीक है, ये आपका स्कॉलरशिप स्लैब है. यू कैन हैव अ लुक एट इट एज वेल. So this is for not just for class 9 but also for class 10. This is going to happen 11 a.m. every Sunday. Do not forget to enroll. Enroll जरूर कर ले. Okay, enroll everyone with this code and जो भी प्राइज मिले मुझे जरूर बताना कि मैम क्या जीता आप लोगों ने. ये हर संडे होता है बच्चों और रिवॉर्ड्स हैं आप लोगों के लिए. Has anyone attempted this? Yeah. चलो होमवर्क देखते हैं. आइकॉनिक सब्सक्रिप्शन बच्चों आपको पर्सनल मेंटोर देता है. कैन एनीवन हियर इन द क्लास create one very interesting question for the homework? Anyone? Dimple, Abhinav, Rolisha from this particular chapter. Else I'll give you. If you couldn't, I will give you homework. Yeah? ठीक है. Can anyone create a very interesting question, a tricky one? जैसे मैंने अभी बताया ये वाला question. What was about the women? Description of the women. Yeah? जल्दी से एक question create कर दो मेरे लिए. And that will be the homework. I'll select. Create. You all create and I'll select one very interesting question. ठीक है? और बच्चों आप में से कोई भी आइकॉनिक सब्सक्रिप्शन आप पूछते हो कि मैम प्लस लें आइकॉनिक लें. सिंपल बात ये है प्लस सब्सक्रिप्शन जब आप लेते हो यू गेट एवरीथिंग एज इन यू हैव ऑल दी फीचर्स दैट आर देयर ऑन अनअकैडमी प्लेटफॉर्म. जैसे कि आपकी लाइव लर्निंग है और सारा कोर्स एक्सेस कर सकते हो ऑल ऑफ दैट. लेकिन आइकॉनिक इज more personalized. If you think that you need one-on-one catering, if you need one-on-one personalized attention, then this is for you. For those who want personalized attention, right? और ये अगेन आपको रेगुलर डाउट क्लियरिंग सेशंस होता है, वन ऑन वन सेशंस होते हैं. आपके पेरेंट्स को हम अपडेट करते हैं अबाउट योर परफॉर्मेंस, अबाउट वी ऑल्सो प्लान द स्टडी प्लानर फॉर यू एंड देयर इज ऑल्सो वीकली रिपोर्ट कार्ड गिवन अबाउट योर प्रोग्रेस. योर progress is evaluated. We keep a track of it and all the benefits of Unacademy Plus subscription. Okay, you can take a look at the pricing over here. ये 48 months, 36 months, 24, 18 हर अलग अलग ड्यूरेशन में अवेलेबल है. जो आपको ठीक लगे आप बोलेंगे. और ये प्राइसिंग होती है 1729 पर मंथ 48 मंथ्स के लिए। लेकिन ये प्राइसिंग यहाँ पहुंच जाती है, कैसे इसमें डिस्काउंट हो जाता है, व्हेन यू अप्लाई द कोड। ठीक है, तो जैसे ही आप ऐप डाउनलोड करते हो सबसे पहले आपको ये फ्लैश होता है वहां पे, और आपको दिख जाता है कि आपके सब्सक्रिप्शन प्लान्स अवेलेबल हैं। जो भी चूज करना है वो आप कर सकते हैं, और वहां पे जब आप कोड एंटर करते हैं तो वो आपको रिवाइज करके जो पेमेंट है वो दिखा देते हैं। आप प्रोसीड कर सकते हो, स्टेप्स फॉलो करोगे और आप अपना सब्सक्रिप्शन प्लान चूज कर लोगे। जहां भी आपसे कोड मांगा जाएगा वो कोड आप एंटर कर दोगे और आपको रिवाइज करके प्राइसिंग बता दी जाएगी। जितने ड्यूरेशन का लेना है फाइनल पेमेंट से पहले चेक कर लीजिए और ले लीजिए। ठीक है, ये प्रोडिजी की स्केड्यूलिंग है, आप इस कैटेगरी में फॉल करते हो तो ये टेस्ट 23 जनवरी, 29, 6 और 6 फरवरी एंड 13 फरवरी को होने वाला है। प्लीज सिट फॉर इट स्टूडेंट्स, प्लीज राइट द एग्जाम्स एंड इनरोल एटलीस्ट। ओके, और ये सारे एक्साइटिंग रिवॉर्ड्स हैं आप लोगों के लिए। List 5 characteristics of Wali that helped her achieve her secret mission. Very good, Amlan. The woman did not have big earlobes, but she had big holes in the earlobes. Okay, Jessie. Okay. What is the theme and message of the chapter? ठीक है, चलो, I am telling you, all the students who are here in the class, I am giving you options here. ठीक है, आप में से जो भी चाहो, इसमें 2 question. I think Amlan has given a very interesting question. Anyone else? There was a fault in the last question. Okay, Jessie, I'll check that. Amlan has created a very interesting question. Eucalyptus, Madam writes the bus. What message does Madam writes the bus give? Message. Message क्या है? Basically, it's about the reality of life. Yeah. So, I think that's ये question कभी एग्जाम में नहीं आएगा क्योंकि इसमें मैसेज से ज्यादा it's more about what changes. What change? How was? Okay, so I'm giving the question here. पहले आप ये जल्दी से देख लीजिए, ये रिवॉर्ड्स आपको मिलने वाले हैं, इसे बिल्कुल मिस मत कीजिए। So rank 1, rank 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 40 and 41 to 100 आपके सबके लिए ये अमेजिंग प्राइसेस हैं बच्चों। और अगर आप हमारा आइकॉनिक और प्लस सब्सक्रिप्शन लेते हैं तो इसके लिए विथ प्लस यू गेट 12 मंथ्स एंड अबव सब्सक्रिप्शन व्हेन यू टेक, यू गेट एक्स्ट्रा 3 months casual subscription, and here if you take it for 12 months iconic you get a 6 months creative content subscription absolutely free with that. But then this is for first 500 subscribers only. Okay, और प्लस क्लासेस में आ जाना, इसमें अमेजिंग फीचर्स होते हैं जैसे कि आप इंटरैक्ट कर सकते हो। और अभी एक बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग सेशन हम करने वाले हैं जिसमें हम क्वेश्चन टैब का यूज करेंगे, तो क्वेश्चन टैब को आप जरूर यूज करें, लाइव पोल यूज करें, एज इन लाइव पोल में आए और पोल में लीडर बोर्ड में अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ जरूर 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 कंपीट करें। अभी एक क्वेश्चन है, हाउ वाज वलीज return journey different from her ongoing journey? ठीक है, ये क्वेश्चन है that how was Wali's return journey different from her ongoing journey? Ongoing as in when she was traveling towards the town. Okay, thank you Dimple. तो ये क्वेश्चन आप आंसर करेंगे कि हाउ वाज और व्हाट रोल डिड द काउ प्ले। अच्छा, अम्लान का जो क्वेश्चन है वो भी बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग है। व्हाट वाज दैट? 5 कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स ऑफ वली दैट हेल्प्ड हर अचीव हर सीक्रेट मिशन। सो इसमें 5 हो सकते हैं क्या अम्लान? स्टूडेंट्स यू कैन आंसर इवन 3। एक तो क्यूरियोसिटी हो गई, चलो मैं हेल्प नहीं करूंगी अभी, यू ऑल आंसर दिस ऑन योर ओन एंड देन प्रोबेबली हर प्लानिंग एंड स्टफ। Find out, try to find out 5 if you can. If you can't, try at least 3. ठीक है, थैंक यू एवरीवन। लेकिन अभी सेशन एंड नहीं हुआ है, सेशन को लाइक करना पहले जरूरी है। और साथ साथ मैं जल्दी से चेक करती हूँ कि लास्ट क्लास में जो मैंने आपको होमवर्क दिया था, क्या किसी ने होमवर्क किया है? कहाँ है होमवर्क लास्ट क्लास का? It has only been Dimple who has been submitting the answers and submitting the homework. Literary device में, okay, Dimple submitted it and Harish submitted it. Okay, others, transferred epithet मैंने बोला था आप लोगों को, और मेटोनिमी के एग्जाम्पल्स स्टूडेंट्स क्लास के बाद ही आप लोग कर लिया करो, अदरवाइज यू ऑल फॉरगेट, है ना? तो क्लास के बाद ही आंसर सबमिट कर दिया कीजिए। चलिए स्टूडेंट्स, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर अटेंडिंग द क्लास एंड आई होप द सेशन हेल्प यू। सारे क्वेश्चंस को नोट डाउन करके रखेंगे आप लोग, सिर्फ यहाँ के मेंटी के नहीं, ऑल्सो द स्पेशल क्लासेस। कीप स्क्रीनशॉट्स, मेक अ फोल्डर, राइट रुमाना मैम सेशन और वट एवर यू वॉन्ट, इंग्लिश क्लासेस, और वहां पे आप ये सारे स्क्रीनशॉट लेते जाएंगे, स्पेशली जो ट्रिकी क्वेश्चंस हैं, गेम चेंजर क्वेश्चंस है। मैं आपको बता दूं बच्चों, लास्ट टाइम भी बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस आए थे जो मैंने आपको प्रैक्टिस कराए थे, तो ये सब स्क्रीनशॉट ले लेकर वहां पर रखते जाएं आप, एक्यूमुलेट, फिर लास्ट में फिर आपको होगा कि अरे ओ गॉड, फ्रॉम वेयर टू प्रिपेयर। ठीक है। ओके 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 ओके, थैंक यू थैंक यू थैंक यू, बाय बाय, टेक केयर एवरीवन। प्लस के बच्चों, आपसे हम मिलेंगे 6 बजे, राइट, 6:15। ओके।